Hello and welcome to another Bodgit and Leggit video, and I have a big thank you to say today. I have brought some goodies with the GoFundMe project. I had to buy these because they are so rare, finding hen's teeth in rocking horse shit. So I had to jump on them and I got them, and which is fantastic, and I have to just thank everybody who donated to me, and hopefully, you know, in the next, I don't know how many days, weeks, months, whatever, we can reach the target and actually do what we need to do. But what I did manage to get was injectors. Now, because depending on what horsepower you're doing and what you want to do is dependent on what injectors you want to do. Now, it's always a good thing when you buy injectors or you're making your car go fast, whatever you're doing. If you're looking for 300 horsepower, make sure your injectors are capable of more. You don't want to be maxing out your injectors. And this goes with anything. So if your car is 300 horsepower, you maybe want injectors that can do 340, 350. Just to have that few extra horsepower, just so the injectors aren't absolutely on their limit all the time. But what I managed to get was, now they look like all Cosworth injectors, but Cosworth injectors go off colour. And the different colour means the different CCs, which means the different horsepower. Standards are yellow or blues, depending on what engine you've got. Then you can go for greens, which a lot of people go for. Greys then are for big horsepower. But the problem with grey injectors is they dump a lot of fuel in your oil because they're just that big. A lot of fuel gets dumped and wasted. I've managed to get light blue injectors. The reason why I wanted light blue injectors because I want to be boosting at 2 bar, which these will. Greens won't let you. Greens will only let you boost about 1.8 bar. So I wanted 2 bar boost, but I didn't want to go for the greys. The greys, and I'm not at the horsepower, so I don't particularly need the greys. These are good for well over 400 horsepower, but they've been completely reconditioned, which is key because these injectors are fairly old now. They could be over 30 years old, very difficult to get. But not only that, the guy that actually did them has made a special washer at the end. I don't know if you can see that. We have a washer here to keep this seal, because the bigger injectors, the injectors should have a little cap. I'll show a picture up here somewhere of the little cap I'm on about. But because greys and light blues, you have to drill a hole in the cap. You can't leave the little hole that's in them because they won't, the spray pattern won't work. But you can't really get the caps anymore. And the caps can even cause it problems, and the cap keeps up the seal. So it's important, you need the cap there. But this guy has managed to make some very special washers which hold the rubber. So there we go. We can see that. They're light blue injectors. I don't know if the camera's gonna, that's the part number for the light blue injectors. So yes, absolutely fantastic. We can boost at 2 bar. We can run to what the horsepower we need, but I got them, and it's thanks to you guys who watch my channel and who support me on GoFundMe. I can only say thank you so much. It really is appreciated, and hopefully shortly we can get this van up and running, because the next thing I need is to get a chip for it. So we need to get the ECU, the level 8 ECU. We need to get chips and everything to run the anti-lag, to do everything we need to do. So yeah, look, I'm just really can't thank you enough, and please support if you can, even the littlest amount. You know, a lot of people giving the tiniest amount does help, and if we can reach a target, we can anti-lag this van, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. And let's just one more time hear the noise. Oh, sexual. So yes, let's make it happen. Thanks everybody for watching. Please keep watching, subscribe, do all that, and most importantly, don't forget, get your hands dirty. We'll see you for the next one.